Jan, we're in an assisted living unit right now.
That's correct.
Now, this has got like a mini kitchen. It doesn't have a stove, I noticed that.
That's correct, but we do have a full-size refrigerator and a microwave for easy snacks, and we do provide 3 meals a day here in the assisted living.
So assisted living would be a 3-meal-a-day program,
Correct.
plus snacks and all the other goodies, correct?
That's correct.
Now, this is a small kitchen and dining area or living room type of
This is the
area?
living area right here, so here's your living space, and you can have a table over here for dining.
Okay. And is this the other room?
And then this is our bedroom, so we are right now in a 1-bedroom assisted living
Okay,
apartment.
so this is a 1-bedroom assisted living apartment?
Correct.
And I see everything is, and I'm sure everything in your whole complex here is handicap accessible.
Yes, it's all universal. Mhm.
Okay, in emergency, I see the pool
Yes,
for
there's the emergency.
emergency taken care of. Now, you said this is a 1-bedroom.
Correct.
That means you do have a 2-bedroom?
We do have a 2-bedroom.
Now, this is the assisted living area common area?
Yes. So this is for the residents to come down and enjoy. And we have a fireplace and television area and books. So,
Okay, now they can definitely have TVs in their own units, and this is kind of a common area where the gentlemen can enjoy football while the ladies don't have to listen to it, or
That's
baseball.
exactly right.
All right, and it's also a social environment, so they get to know their neighbors.
Very much so, yes. And as you said, all of the apartments are cable ready for televisions in both the living area and in the bedrooms.
I also see you have like a computer workstation here with printer and all,
This would be for our health and wellness staff
So-
would be housed here.
because that's what my question was going to be. So in the assisted living, they're monitored on a daily basis to see if everything is still okay?
That's correct. And then assisted with any daily living skills that they might need assistance
Because things
with.
change and sometimes people don't realize that the change actually happens.
That's-
So you have staff that does that.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, let's take a peek at the 2-bedroom assisted living.
Perfect. We'll head there.
Okay. And now, Jan, this is a 2-bedroom? This is very large.
Yes, it is. This is our 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom assisted living apartment.
Okay, now this is again the living area.
Correct, with the kitchenette area.
Very nice. And this has a lovely view because this looks at the Park District and the kids' play lot area and all that.
Exactly.
Now, both bedrooms are pretty much the same size. This one, again, has a lovely view. This one, you can see the park and the pond and the walking path. So it's really very nice. You have a very nice location here.
We're very proud of this location.
Yeah, it's-
Yes, from, like you said, the park to the south of us to all of the restaurants and shopping right along Lake Street. It's
no,
wonderful.
It really is very nice. Now, 2 bedrooms, they're exactly the same. And
The size of the apartment, the bedrooms, yes.
very large bathroom. And there's showers only, correct?
That's correct. No bathtubs here, but we do have all the showers.
Okay. This is lovely. Jan, is this, now this is independent living?
That's correct. This is independent living. It's a 2-bedroom, 2 full bath apartment, fully equipped kitchen, from even a garbage disposal to a dishwasher, microwave, stove, refrigerator.
This is bigger than my kitchen at home. This is lovely.
Yes.
Lovely.
We also
And
have stackable washer and dryers. in
beautiful.
the
Oh, so you do
principal
have,
bedroom.
you do have that. Now, assisted living does not have washer and dryers. Independent does.
Correct.
Okay.
With assisted living, that's part of our service.
Okay. And these are 2 full bedrooms and
Yes.
wow, we've got to look at these. These are very, very nice. Very nice and nice size. And just so our audience knows, these are not small beds.
No, these are queen-size beds
So it's
with the
not-
large bedside tables.
Right. Now this has 2 full baths, you said.
Correct.
Really well done, very well done. Tell me what independent living includes. Give me the costs of and what services are provided for independent living.
Independent living, we provide all of the utilities for the apartment, so your cable, your Wi-Fi, your telephone package, all of your utilities, your gas, electric, water. Each apartment has its own thermostat, so you adjust your temperature the way you would like it. It also includes housekeeping services every 2 weeks. And then
So
approximately
every 2 weeks, there's a cleaning person that comes in and cleans?
That's correct.
That's a huge plus. That's a huge plus.
It is.
Okay.
And then also we have approximately 2 meals a day included in with the rent. So that's another plus. You don't
Really?
have
So
you could-
2 meals are included even in the independent living area?
Yes.
They don't have to participate, but if they want to, it certainly is here for them.
Correct, because it's all part and parcel of the monthly rental fee.
Now, is there parking?
We do have 15 parking spaces that are ground level, and those do cost an additional amount per month.
Okay, indoor?
Indoor. Mm-hmm.
That's even better because
And-
it does snow in
Yes,
the
it
Chicago
does.
area.
We also have ample exterior parking, which is great.
Well, I
So for
see,
the
yeah, outside
residents
it's
and their
very nice.
families and
Yeah.
visitors, yeah.
Yeah.
We are right now in our art studio. So this is where there can be all kinds of different things from drawing and photography and sewing and just different things that are of interest to our residents.
So in the memory care where they are cared for actually 24/7, correct?
Correct, but this is part of our independent living and assisted living. There's another room for programming down in our memory care that we can look at.
So really, this is for everyone.
Yes.
This is for everyone. Very nice. Now, do you have instructors or people working with them, or do they work independently?
Yes, we have a life enrichment director, and she's already got quite a few support people planned, and from our yoga instructor to artists who are going to be coming.
So it's here if they want it, and they don't have to use it if they don't want it. You're independently thinking and living.
Exactly. Yep.
Very nice room. Very nice room. And they can, I see, they can play their games, they can do art,
Right.
they can kind of sit down and read the paper.
Exactly. It's the room for the residents to use as they choose.
Excellent. We're now in the Balzer Theatre?
Yes.
Wow, is Balzer, historical name here in Addison.
Yes, we tried to do that to make a connection with the community. So this is our theater room, and we'll be showing movies through here, and we have our Netflix, and just again, a room for the residents to use.
Excellent,
as they
really.
choose.
Now, they can come in on their own and put Netflix on, or do you just have scheduled times and movies or whatever?
Well, right now we have just scheduled times, but I'm sure we'll be able to instruct the residents on how to do that, and they can, again,
Come and watch their own Netflix or whatever. Okay, again, a place for the ladies to go when the men are watching football in the other room.
That's right.
Okay, wow, what a cool area. This is really nice.
Yes, this is very, very nice. This is well thought out. We have the billiards area, we have a full bar, we have gaming tables, or you can just sit down with a glass of wine or a drink and read or visit with your friends.
Again, a common area, just a nice, relaxing common area that I like because you don't have to clean it.
That's right. Our staff will take care of all of that.
This is on the second floor, so it's kind of away from the entrance where everybody would be coming in and out.
That's correct. It is open to the front lobby area, but again, it's separated, and we're planning a lot of fun events and lots of good memories up here.
So events will be in here, but again, something that they can participate in if they want or not if they don't want.
Correct. Uh-huh.
Beautiful, beautiful area.
We're very pleased with it. We also have upstairs our Belvedere Room.
Belvedere Room, we're going to
Yes.
have to see that in a few
Sorry,
minutes.
I didn't even think of that while we were upstairs.
We're going to go see that. We're going to go see that. This is really lovely.
You like it?
Yes, it's very relaxing, it's very comfortable. I can see this being used a lot. Now, will staff be manning the
Yes.
bar area?
Yes, we will
Now,
be.
here's another good question. Is that all complimentary as part of a resident, or do you pay additional as you go?
If it is one of our happy hours, it would be complimentary. But if it's just someone wants to come up and an unscheduled type get-together, then that would be considered something that they would need to purchase.
It's really quite nice. Very nice.
We do have our liquor license, so
Oh, I know because I remember signing it and getting it approved at a board meeting. So we know you're legal here.
legal.
You're legal. We're going to go upstairs to look at the Belvedere Room.
perfect. Let's
Okay,
go.
let's go. This is the Belvedere Room. Okay, this is, again, a very lovely, large, kind of a meeting common area.
Correct.
Now, what do you anticipate doing here? Programs, presentations?
Exactly, educational things, presentations. We are set up right now for Susan English from the Historical Museum to come in and do a history of Addison for us. And we have in the background there a picture of the old Addison depot, so for photo ops. But we do have the furniture, the movable furniture, so we have plenty of tables and chairs and things for all kinds of different events.
I could see a trunk show here.
There you go, yes.
I could see a fall trunk show coming up here. Now, Jan.
The little
go ahead.
kitchenette, I'm sorry, has
I
a
was
little
just gonna-
kitchenette. So this is also available for our residents to reserve if they want to have a big family party here.
That was going to be my question. They could have their parties here and they can reserve it. Is there an additional fee to reserve it?
No, there is not.
Would there be an additional fee, I'm sure, for staff if you're going to have it staffed and catered or whatever?
Correct, that
Okay.
would be.
Would it have to be catered by the caterers that are here, or are your food service, or can you have your outside catering company?
Our culinary staff does not have to do it. We obviously would be happy to, but they can bring someone else in if they'd like.
You have a cardio strength room here?
Yes.
Really state-of-the-art.
It's very much so. All of the equipment is state-of-the-art, and it's used with air pressure, so it's much safer for our residents. Our treadmill, we made sure that we got one that has the long arms on it so that the residents can safely get on and off. So lots of thought went into this.
Very nice. Now, there's another room next door to this, and what is that for?
That is the exercise studio, so the chairs that are in there are movables, and we will be having yoga and stretching and
chair yoga.
Yes.
Which is my favorite kind. It's a lot easier.
Yes, so that's across the hall here.
Now, this is the memory care area?
Yes, but this is our entrance to memory care, and we have a secured environment here with lots of well thought out services and amenities.
Oh, again, this is a lovely area, relaxing with a garden and a patio. Lovely area.
Kitchen here, and we have the glass fronted cabinets so that the residents can, if they want to help assist setting the table, then they know where all the things are, and then we have
And
the
I do
glass
see it's
door.
not glass dishes.
Yes, because then they have the contrast so that they can see the food and be able to
I love
stay. Yep, stay on.
Very, very thoughtful,
Yes.
thinking of.
Same with
Yeah,
our refrigerator again, so they can help themselves.
Well,
with
I just have
snacks.
to. They're not glass. It's not going to break. Somebody isn't going to have an accident if the cup falls.
Exactly.
I really, that's serious thinking. That's serious thinking, and I just wanted our audience to actually see that.
Yes, a lot of thought went into
Obviously.
memory care.
And how many, you did tell me earlier, but I don't remember, how many beds do you have for memory care?
We have 38.
38.
So, and we have a courtyard that's accessible on 4 points, so the residents may go out, and we have a mailbox out there, and bird feeders, and raised gardens. We have a
it's really
water
lovely.
feature.
It's
So-
lovely. It's very, very lovely. And again, a common sit-down and relax area over here.
Correct.
Yeah, I noticed these are
for the
recliners,
movement.
rocking. I mean, very relaxing area. Now, what's the basic room? Do we have a basic room that they're in?
Yes, I can show you one of those.
Let's take a look at that.
We alternate the colors of the doors, again, as well to help for identification.
Oh, I didn't notice that. So you're in the blue door, or the gold door, or the gray. Wonderful. Lots of thought. So this is the basic room.
Correct.
And again, it's not really too small at all.
It's good sized.
It's a decent size.
We do encourage, though, for our residents to be out and in the programming. But if they do want to
And
have
again, a
some
private
quiet
bathroom.
time, quiet, yes, private bathroom with its own shower.
Well, we're here at the independent dining room.
This is our independent living dining room, and this is area where it's open from 7 in the morning till 7 in the evening to meet the flexible dining experience needs of all of our residents. So
This is, again, a lovely, well thought out area, and I love the ice sculpture that says, "Take flight" with Clarendale of Addison. So this is just, it's been a lovely tour, and let's get the ribbon cut for this beautiful facility here in Addison.
great, let's do it.
Let's do it. We're here today at the official opening of Clarendale of Addison. I have to tell you, I just took a tour, and I hope everyone does a tour today, because this is a very beautiful, very welcoming, very, very well thought out facility, and I am just so pleased to have this now as a part of the Village of Addison. So with that, let me introduce Mayor Richard Veenstra.
Thanks, Lucille. Good afternoon, everyone. I can't tell you how thrilled I am to be here today. This probably is one of the most important developments that has happened in Addison in the last 20 years. For years, we've realized that we've had a gap in our housing availability. We have new housing for the new families and starters. We've got medium range housing, but we've never had housing that accommodated our seniors and empty nesters. And that's been a gap that we've really been suffering with for a lot of years. And when we met the people from the developer to the actual nursing home or the senior home facility, we realized that this was a fit that we really needed. The people are great, they care, and they're really interested in helping Addison take that next step to being the ideal community for us to live, play, and stay in. I just can't tell you how happy I am that they're part of our community. They're great people to work with, and they just add so much to making Addison the community that we all want it to be. So with that, congratulations, and I'd like to introduce Dee Hanrahan, who's the Executive Director for our Chamber of Commerce, and she's also board member on our Addison Fire District. Dee?
On behalf of the Addison Chamber of Commerce and Industry, I'm so excited and pleased to have this opportunity to welcome Clarendale Addison, not only to the Village of Addison, which is going to be a great asset here, but also as a diamond member of the Addison Chamber of Commerce and Industry. We're looking forward to working with them, working with the public and the people they serve, and again, we're excited to have you here. I'm presenting the certificate of welcome to Clarendale of Addison, welcoming you to the business community and as a member of the Addison Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, Dee, and welcome to Clarendale of Addison, the first senior living community in Addison. We're so proud of that. I'm Vice President of Real Estate with Ryan Companies. We're located in Naperville. We've been doing real estate development and construction for over 80 years, headquartered in Minneapolis, and we're so proud to be here. We started construction here 20 months ago. I remember walking around in the mud with Mayor and Lucille and others, and here we are. It's a beautiful community on the inside and out. We're really pleased to be here. There's a few individuals I'd like to recognize. Obviously, Mayor, you've been a huge part of the community. There you are. You've been a huge part of this process. And Mayor, I remember meeting with yourself and John Burley. Where's John? John, you around here? There you are. I remember meeting with you, John, and Mayor about 4 years ago, talking about this. And here we are today. It's quite a process. It takes a lot of people and creative minds to get here. And thank you, Mayor, and thank you, John, for your partnership along the way. I'd also like to recognize a few trustees that are here, Trustee Lynch and Trustee Theodore, here into the front. Thank you for coming. Yep. And all the trustees, thank you for support throughout the process. I'd like to also recognize Pete Desiani, DuPage County Board. He's here. Pete, raise your hand. Thank you, Pete, for coming. I'd like to recognize the Chamber. Thank you for all your support and encouragement along the way. The Fire Department in full force over here. Thank you so much for all your support. and also the Park District for all your support along the way. There's a beautiful park, Jason, here as you walk around, and I know our residents will appreciate it. Also recognize Deputy Tom Huntley. He's also here. Is Tom, you here? There you go. Thanks for being here. This project was developed, co-owned, and constructed by Ryan Companies. Again, we're really proud to be here. We have a local presence, and we're excited to bring this to Addison. I'd like to recognize the construction team for this. Again, it took 20 months, a lot of talent to bring this together. I'd like to recognize Stephanie Adamczyk, Vildan Avayak, Joyce Yang, John Maza, Julie Knapp, Gary Deeney, Vince Kazara, Scott Hageland, under the leadership of Bill O'Connell, Jason Camello, Bob Goodpaster, and Barry Sullivan. Thank you so much for all your hard work on this. Yeah, this created about 500 jobs over 20 months, and we're really proud of that. They're able to enjoy the restaurants nearby and everything, and so we're proud about those jobs. We're also proud about the permanent jobs this will bring. Bring about 80 or so or more permanent jobs with a great cross-section of jobs. But one thing we're really proud of over those 20 months is this was a 100% safe environment. There was not one worker that went home with an injury, and we're very, very proud of that. We'd like to recognize the design team on this project. It's a beautiful building on the inside and the out. PFB Architects was the architect. Manhard Consulting was a civil engineer. Direct Supply Aptura was the interior designer. And the artwork by Mary Scalise and her team. Thank you so much for bringing forth this beautiful building. And the rest of the development team with Ryan Companies, Tim Henley, Dan Walsh, Brandon Raymond, Amy Weishauer, you're here. Again, that's a lot of effort to get here, so thank you for all the hard work you put this together. With a development of this size, it takes money. So Ryan Companies was an investor, so thank you to the team that invested in that. Thank you to Harrison Street Real Estate Capital. They were a big investor here. Tom Hughes, I don't know if you're here, but thank you very much. And then Life Care Services, which I'll talk about in a little bit. They are a trusted partner. They also were an investor. And fourth, the lender, Wells Fargo, for helping us out. We're here to celebrate the delivery of Clarendale of Addison. This is the 5th Clarendale of a brand that was created between Life Care Services and Ryan Companies. When you think about the area, there is about 15,000 seniors that are 75 years or older within a 15-minute drive time of here. That's a lot of seniors. And this is the first senior living community in Addison. We're very confident with this investment and proud to bring it to Addison. Inside the building, when you tour around, there's 188 units. There's 95 independent living units, and those units include a full closet, walk-in closet, full kitchen with granite countertops, backsplashes, 1 and 2 bedroom units. They're beautiful. And then there's 55 assisted living units, and then 38 memory care units. So this has the continuum of care where couples can live here if one of the couples needs help or whatnot. It provides a lot of care from independent down to memory care. And as you look around, you can tell we're convenient to a lot of amenities. We've got restaurants here, very good restaurants, by the way. And then across the street, more restaurants. You're close to 355 and Lake Street. It's easy to get to. It's easy to see. You got the movie theater. You've got the hotel to the east. And then behind you, you'll see when you tour the buildings, a beautiful park. For those that live here, I'm sure you use it all the time, with walking paths and lots of activity and soccer games. The Park District has a great facility by the park there that has a swimming pool and fitness center. So it just makes a lot of sense. When you look at the building, it feels like it's been here for a while. It looks new, obviously, but it fits on the site perfectly. And then I'd like to recognize Katie Harvey. who is the executive director. So Katie Harvey, her job is to hire the staff for this beautiful community and to serve the seniors very, very well. And Clarendale of Addison is in wonderful hands with Katie Harvey. So thank you, Katie, for all your leadership. So on behalf of Ryan Companies and the partnership LCS and Harrison Street, we're proud to bring this to Addison and serve our local seniors. I'd like to hand the microphone, or the podium, over to Mike Hasselberth. He's the Director of Operations with Life Care Services, who is the part owner, but also the property manager who's serving the seniors well. Thank you.
Well, good afternoon. Good afternoon. My name is Mike Hasselbarth, and I have the privilege of being the Director of Operations with Life Care Services and the Clarendale of Addison. And I want to thank all of you for coming out today to support this community. We are very excited for this new beautiful addition to the village of Addison. And we are very excited also to showcase this new vibrant senior living community. I've been told that Addison is the village of friendship. And I have to say there is no better name for a group of people. Since the inception of Clarendale of Addison, you have welcomed us with open arms, and we are truly thankful for the support you have given us. Life Care Services has a rich history of serving seniors with one simple guiding principle: residents first and foremost. And we are excited to open our doors in a community that has parallel philosophies. We truly are blessed today to be able to showcase this new community that will be the future home of over 200 seniors. And I have the privilege to introduce one of our first founding members, Helen Grew.
I just want to say I'm happy to be part of this event today, and I'll be moving here in a couple of weeks, so I'm looking forward to it. I've been a resident of Addison for 50 years, and I hope I'm here for 50 years too. But thank you for all coming, and I'm glad we're all going to be good friends. Thank you.
We're going to do some ribbon cutting. There's going to be tours inside the building, so if you do a quick hop across, it's starting to rain, from outside the tent over here, there'll be tours inside the building. There's food and drinks. We are going to do some ribbon cutting, so I'd like to have Mayor, the trustees, village clerk, Deputy Tom Hunley, let's see, Dan Walsh, I'd like you up here, Amy Weishart, see Dan Leahy.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our first resident of the village of Clarendale. First resident of Clarendale. Helen Drew. On the count of three, pull it tight. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Okay, is everyone ready? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey, welcome to Clarendale of Addison. What a perfect day to do this. This is National Senior Citizen Day. So welcome to Clarendale and Addison. You're truly the Addison advantage. And thank you all for joining me. I'm Lucille Zucchero for Addison Community Television.